Hi friends, Andy Vegan. It's time for a quick breakfast or a snack. Very simple today. I have something I would call a solitaire. That is a pineapple, a small pineapple. And it is very special. Have a pineapple here in Germany. A precious fruit and fantastic. I mean, I could eat it every day. Of course, I don't have that so much. They are a little tropical. They don't grow here. So I get nice ones. When I get a nice one, that's not so easy. Sometimes you get a pineapple and it tastes like, wow, not sweet, not really nice, not pineapple. This not like pineapple, so that is very weak flavor and it's not a pleasure. Well, what to do with these pineapple? Better to avoid to get them. And my trick so far that always worked. When I get a pineapple in the shop, they usually are not too ripe. When they are so ripe and have a wonderful fragrance, you know it's good. Yeah, you smell like they smell like pineapple, and it's wonderful, and you take them. But when it doesn't smell so nice, there's no smell at all, I would be careful. But sometimes I have a pineapple that's not yet ripe. I want to take it home for maybe a couple of days or so, in a couple of days, and I smell, and that tiny little fragrance. So a little bit that reminds me of pineapple, just a little bit, it's enough. That pineapple, even with the slightest pineapple smell, fragrance, it's very pleasant, the sweet and sour pineapple flavor. That is there, even a tiny little bit. I can be sure that when I take it home, it gets riper and sweeter and more delicious. When it's not there, when there's no flavor at all to smell, nothing, it happens. And I take it home anyway. Oftentimes the pineapple will never be delicious. As long as I wait, then finally it will be wasted and never get this smell. So once that smell is there, even a tiny little bit, that tells me that pineapple I can take. And that was a pineapple like that, and now it's very nice. Before I use it, I will make my yogurt. I have another fruit, the blueberry. Well, I'll show you the blueberry right away. Okay, that's the other fruit, that second fruit here, blueberry. And it's the healthiest fruit for us, and they recommended to eat it every day. It's so healthy that in 20 minutes or so, I guess it was 20 minutes, I don't know, 2 hours, 20 minutes, they can make a measurement, physical experiment, and prove that your brain works better, even after that short time. That's why blueberries are really recommended for daily use. I try to always have them at home, and not too expensive. All over the year they have it. It's a very favorite fruit, and it's really very good. So, where the solitary pineapple is not to combine easily with all other ingredients. That's why I call it solitary, and it's so fascinating. But sometimes it doesn't fit, and so I have to find a combination where it's nice. And with blueberry, I guess it's very nice. Two characteristic fruit, and the third ingredient here, I begin with 3 ingredients for my recipes, is a yogurt. And the yogurt here, together with date mousse, will make a nice dressing for blueberries and pineapple, I hope. So yogurt is from cashews. I show you another video how to make it. It's linked under this one. You blend cashews with water, ratio 1:1, to get this texture. Also adding some bacteria, acidophilus. Acidophilus is the yogurt bacteria. And overnight they make this yogurt. And then in the fridge it lasts for more and more time. Date mousse, however, is also easy to make. Also a video linked under this one, I show you how to make date mousse. It's just blending dates and water. And that is easy, but it's a little bit of water only. But the date mousse keeps for a week only. It lasts for a week in the fridge. So I make it myself because you can also purchase plain yogurt or date paste or whatever. I make it myself because it's nice. I know I get the big dates in a big container, and it is more inexpensive, and I make my date mousse myself. And it is so nice when you have a recipe like this one with yogurt and date mousse. I don't need the blender even more. I use the blender once when I make my date mousse, and then I always use it. I don't need the blender anymore for that week. So it saves a lot of time. And a half a lemon goes in there, the juice of half a lemon. That's usually a nice mixture for fruit salads, because when you have the sweet-sour addition to the yogurt, it enhances the flavor, the natural flavor of the other fruit. So that's a nice trick. And this time the yogurt is pretty thick here. The date mousse, of course, is thick. And the yogurt depends on how you make the yogurt, how much water you use. This one is creamy, not too creamy. But here, this yogurt, I would say, is okay. I don't need to add water because the ingredients are all juicy. Here, this is my texture today for the yogurt dressing. And I guess that's okay. Sometimes I add some water to the yogurt dressing, especially when I have a granola. A granola is dried cereals, and they need more water. But here, all I have is the the pineapple and the blueberry. They go in, and that's my snack or breakfast. I mean, pineapple has a lot of fiber. Fiber is good for making it last. So eating a pineapple, I would say that is a very, very nice, and you don't really need to eat more than when you have that pineapple. This is a small pineapple, and I guess with yogurt and blueberries, it would be a nice breakfast. However, if I would like to have more food afterwards, because sometimes when I have a breakfast with mostly fruit, the big part of calories is with fruit, then I need to eat a lot. The more I add nuts and seeds and dried fruit, the more it lasts the breakfast. And I need to eat less. Just the quantities, right? The amounts. More nuts and more seeds and grains make a breakfast last, and I don't need to eat that soon again. And not that much, though, the amounts. But when you have fruit with high in fiber, mango, for example, papaya, pineapple, then don't need to eat that much. It helps too. The fiber is the most important part for that fillingness. And here is my breakfast today, I would say. And I'm looking forward to it. The cashews are a nut that is not so nice with pineapple necessarily. They can bite each other a little bit, so the pineapple pushes it away. You will taste it if you have a cashew here and then a pineapple's piece of there. You eat it, it falls apart. It somehow blocks the flavor in the mouth. Tastes strange. But when the yogurt is fermented, it's a fermented cashew. The cashew nut is fermented. That means there is a sour flavor to it, a tart flavor or acid, and there's a lemon to it and a date. You can eat it together with the pineapple. When the pineapple is ripe, really ripe, as this one. The pineapple is not so ripe. You taste a lot of this biting flavor from this protein that's called bromelain. So pineapple is famous for that. It's a protein that can digest. No, it's an enzyme. It's an enzyme, not a protein. An enzyme that can digest protein. So that's the way around. And this enzyme is typical for pineapple. Another one like that is in kiwi. And so you have these plants that have this kind of enzyme, and they taste strong, very strong and biting sometimes. If your kiwi is not ripe, it really bites in your mouth. Same with the pineapple. That's that enzyme. And that is something that pushes away the nuts, some kind of nuts, the cashew. But the yogurt, I guess, balances that. So I'll see if it works. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you like, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. I want to propagate the vegan message. Let's all go vegan, begin with the food. And so on, step by step. And also, you can promote, you can support these videos. I do make them every day. And maybe you want to support it with a little bit of money. You can give me a super thanks. There's a button under this video, thanks. And then you get your own little card for that and so forth. Yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.